Good morning, my friends, and there's definitely something wonky with that camera. 1 second, bear with me. Let's deactivate, reactivate. My camera color is off. Check that. Wow. Don't tell me my camera burned up. Bear with me, everybody. I'll fix this real quick. Oh, I have no access to cameras now. Oh, that's bear with me, everybody. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. That's weird. Very, very weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch cameras real quick, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Let me actually activate another camera. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So that is something that's not supposed to be happening right now. We're going to hope that one goes over to there. We're going to just click this real quick. Do this. I'm going to grab... Hotspot camera ain't coming on either? Really? What the hell? Look at that problems I'm having right now. So transform. Go. You guys can see me now, right? So I have one camera working. I'm going to try and fix this other camera while we're doing this. I'm going to unplug this, hopefully. Maybe that will fix this issue on hand. There we go. We fixed it. All right. Now we can go back over here. I do apologize, guys. That is not what normally happens around here, but sometimes, cameras do go sideways on you. Hopefully that's fixed, and hopefully my camera stays in position because it looks like it's falling. Guys, we got a bunch of cool products for you today. We're actually going to do some showcasing. We're going to show you guys some cool stuff. We're going to start this off with an actual unboxing of the Lingdu dash camera, the D100. And that's actually this dash camera right here. This dash camera, of course, like I said, literally straight unboxing. We're going to showcase this as we can because, well, it's fresh out the box, and that's what they want to show you guys. So we're going to do this. The D100, guys. This can work with, of course, an app or a 256 gigabyte SD card. Does have 2.5K resolution and also has a bunch of other cool stuff that we're going to show you guys in a second. Like, let's talk about the 170-degree field of view, the GPS mode, the car parking mode, and everything else in between. So when we pop this open, you're greeted with a bunch of stuff. First and foremost is, of course, the dash camera right here. So here's your dash camera. This, of course, is your lens. You'll actually peel off this plastic off of the lens right there. On the back, you have a digital screen. That little screen is going to allow you to pop up. Now, this is, of course, movable for you. This is going to be your mount. Do not peel this unless you're ready to stick this to your window. Now, to do that, you can actually unlock this piece and lock it with that. Now, locking it, of course, is just one direction, but you can unlock it if you need with that. It will pop, it will move with that. So you have that with this. Now, we'll get back to the camera in a minute because there are other pieces that come with this camera inside the kit. First and foremost, you're going to get, of course, the trim panel tool and, of course, your little clips to stick up and hide the cabling under your dash when you run the cabling. So you does come with some 3M adhesive cabling with that and the trim panel tool. A lot of you may not have never used one of these. All it is allow you to pry your panels a little enough so you can tuck your cabling inside there. Other people that have dealt with their cars enough will actually just pull the little panels and do it themselves with that. Now, it does come with the second 3M adhesive pad, so you can stick it to your window if you need. Now, I'm going to talk about a piece that comes with it or a piece you can get as well for that. Now, running it, of course, is going to come with the cable that's going to have to stick into a cigarette lighter plug. Or use a USB-C cable. If you guys have a USB-C to USB-C cable, you can do that as well. But they do give you, of course, this little plug. The plug does have a lighting to show you guys it's there. And it's actually quite important because it's fused. Now, we're going to get into how you're going to stick it to your window. They want you to 3M adhesive stick it to your window. Now, cool thing is they come with what's called the anti-static cling wraps. Now, what this is a transparent plastic that will actually stick to your window, but this can actually come off of your window. You will put this down first. Now, there's, of course, hopefully you guys can see that little black square. I know it's a little bit hard to see the black square back there unless I put my hand in front of it, but it's there for a reason because that's what you're going to target your piece to stick to, like this. So you're actually going to stick this camera to this plastic piece after you put this on your window. So that's actually kind of important for that. So do know that they give you that on purpose because a lot of people are not going to want to stick this directly to their window and have the fear of it having to come off, or maybe you guys cracked your windshield and have to replace it. This means you'll just be able to unpull the static cling and then you can reuse it. They do give you a couple of those. They give you a nice large instruction book. The instruction book's actually going to have a QR code to download the manual for that. It's also going to tell you guys how to walk through it, how to use it, what to connect, where to connect it, and everything in between. That's cool that they give you that. The camera's where it's really at because it's going to work well for you. Now, remember, it's got a Wi-Fi connection button, so it is Wi-Fi connectable. You'll tap the side with that. Opposite side has the SD card slot. If you're using the SD card slot, which I recommend, so if you're not at your car, that it'll record to if somebody bumps into your car or somebody tries to open the door, because it's got what's called the G sensor. G sensor means the moment it is slightly jarred or bounced, it will actually activate and start recording. And that's quite important. Now, the USB-C cable, of course, will just connect right on up and connect into this. And now I can actually just grab another USB-C cable because I know the power source with this is going to be strong enough for it. Now, with that, you'll just pop it over and then it'll pop on and it'll turn on. And then you'll start going with it, of course, right? So that's all it takes for these to run and activate. So you can do that with this. Now, normally I would show you guys this running inside, but they wanted a live unboxing. We're going to get into it because it does more than what it's just, I've said. It actually has night vision, so you can actually use the Lungdu D100 dash camera in night vision. It does have the night vision built in, guys, so that's actually kind of cool. Now, it's got a resolution chipset of 2.5K with this built-in Wi-Fi connectability. You will actually have to use the Lungdu app to connect to this. It is iOS and Android safe, but you're going to have to use connectability into this when you connect it up. Built-in GPS. The one thing I'm going to tell you is if you are using your phone with this, you will not be able to connect up and use Android CarPlay. So if you have Android CarPlay on in your car, or Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you will have to deactivate those off of your phone to use this device. It's like most of these devices, they all do that, and that's because you have to have a permanent connection to view this from your phone. That's just one of those things. All right, guys. Now, the WDR night vision technology is actually going to do well for you because it's got that front-facing view. It's going to do it in great settings and allow you to see what you need when you need it. These things come in very, very handy. It has 2 parking modes. It will actually, in collision parking mode or in lock mode, it will save a 60-second clip for that in those needs. Now with that, it's like it's going to be like continuous 1 frames per second rate though, just so you guys know. Sustainable, it's going to do 1080p at 30 frames per second for about 40 hours on that 256 gigabyte SD card. Or if you're doing 2K at 30 frames per second, you're going to get about 29 hours of recording with it. This is the f1.8 aperture, 6 glass lens, 150 degree field of view with that 2K resolution with that WRTech night vision. The app's completely free. You don't have to pay for the app at all. It's going to be able to connect up and use with that GPS tracking as well. So you can actually do that. And it also has what's called smart voice control. So you can actually say, turn on Wi-Fi, turn off Wi-Fi. You can do take a picture, or you can say start recording. And we'll do loop recording for that if you guys want to do loop recording while you're driving to test it out. Cool little camera. We're going to get some more stuff with this. I'm actually going to get out running it once I get my car back. But we're definitely going to do that with this. The Lungdu. I apologize, everybody. I did not mean to sneeze in here. Boy. I do apologize. My Stream Deck did not mute my microphone. I did not plan on sneezing in your guys' ears today. It's just one of those things. Sinuses are taking a hold of me right now, so I do apologize. So if you guys need one, definitely cool little dash camera that we're going to be getting more video clips of, some testing and usage with. Very awesome piece. So I love dash cameras. Dash cameras are quite important, and I'm going to get into that. So, if you guys don't know, dash cameras can save you guys and you in an insurance issue. If you guys get like a little bumper-to-bumper accident or something of the other sort, the dash camera can actually help save you a hassle. It can show who was at fault or what happened. It's just one of those things I do definitely recommend is dash cameras. So, this is a cool option right here from Lingdu, the D100. And plus, now I sneezed in your guys' ears, so you guys all know what it sounds like when I sneeze. Hey, Phil, what's up, buddy? Sorry, Phil, I couldn't answer you right then. I was doing that little thing. How you doing, Phil? How is Phil doing? I'm so stuffed up. Oh yeah, you probably saw the pictures. I built a computer for somebody the other day. Unfortunately, when they brought the computer to me, it was full of dirt. Not WFH. I'm not sure what you mean by WFH. What did I miss? Work from home. No, yeah. All right. You caught me off guard. All right, I forgot the acronym. Just don't go there. All right, just leave me alone. I didn't know. So yeah, I was building the computer. It was so dirty that I now have, I believe, a slight sinus infection, and I'm sneezing and coughing like crazy. I wish people clean their PCs. All right, I'm going into a PSA. If you have a PC, at least clean it once a month. I'm just saying. It might stick. Why is that not showing? Let's show you guys this. Right. All right, guys. This is the Phanteks T8 Apex 2000 milliamp car jump starter. Inside this box, you're going to be greeted with it. This is a cool little piece. This is going to pretty much do any car out there from 6-liter diesel engines up to 8.5-liter gasoline engines. It's got a 65-watt PD fast charger built in, and it is a 12-volt extreme safe lithium jump pack. Now, you're going to get approximately 50 starts off of full charge, depending on how dead that battery is. There's additional clippable coupon. Phil beat me to that. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate that. It does have a nice, large digital display. The display on this is actually really beautifully well done. You can fully charge this battery pack in about an hour and a half off the 65-watt piece. And that's kind of cool with this. Now, what I'm going to say is the guys, bear with me one second. While this video plays, I'm going to let the sound go.
It's got a caution tape.
Hey, Joe,
guys.
how are you doing? For the Facebook people, I do apologize. Bear with me one second.
Cover on this. If you guys like the.
I got to find out which page that was on.
Heel porn.
Just like that.
Nice, cool peel. Shows you it's got a 32% power charge right now, guys. So cool, nice little readout. I actually like that. Very large readout. Very nice. Very awesome. You have the nice suction.
I'm trying to fix that for you guys. Well, I see the spam over there.
So what else comes in this kit? Let's see. You have a nice big logo. They are proud of their stuff. Vroom your beast up.
There you guys go. Taking care of it for you.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Do not click that link, everybody.
So, another box of goodies. Inside here will be your cables. So, what do you have for cables? They give you...
All right, now they do give you the dual cables, guys. Both of these are going to accept that power you need. You get the USB-C to USB-A. You get the USB-C to USB-C with that cable. Now, this is, of course, spark proof, and it is also IP65 water resistant for that. Now, with it, 5% clippable coupon, like Phil said, there's 5% clippable coupon on this bad boy, but it's got a nice large digital display. It does have multi protection, like overcharge protection, high temperature protection, short circuit protection, over voltage, and all of those other reverse polarities and everything else with that. I kind of like that they added that. The IP65 is a water resistant. It's not going to be like, let's throw it in the lake and hope it still works. It's if it's raining, you can jumpstart your car and not have to worry about it. I kind of like that. Now with it, it's going to tell you when it's ready to do that. Hey, no problem, buddy. No problem. Totally understand. You just don't want to hang out with me. I get it. Cool little piece. Comes with a carrying bag. Does well. It's a great jump starter, honestly. This jump starter does well. It's even got lighting, so you have that as well. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you bearing with me. Even though, hey, bearing stuff. Now, we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys a video for this next piece. And this is actually the Pure Oxygen air purifier device. It's a video
James,
I have
we're taking a look at the Pure Oxygen.
Now, I know this is going to be a little inconvenient.
Now, this is an H13 HEPA filter purifier that I do have plugged into a Jackery power station.
This is the Pure Oxygen, right? The Pure Oxygen.
Now, this works up to 1,650
now,
square foot right
home
here.
air purifier is going to do well for you. I'm going to let the video do
power. The speed level. You have 3 fan speeds, 1, 2, and 3. And then you have, of course, a sleep timer as well. Now on the other side, you also do have the regular timer. Now the sleep button will actually turn it and adjust it down quite cool, but you also have a child lock system on the other side to lock those buttons out. Now this device does work with the app, of course. The app will allow you to push notifications when your air quality goes a little sideways or not. Okay, we can get into this 1,650 square feet large air purifier with a nice filtration. Does work with the app, so there is an app that you can run this off of. It has sleep mode, air quality indicator, auto mode, health, filter health indicator, 1 to 12 hour timer, child lock as well. It is a 4-layer design HEPA filter. With that, of course, HEPA 13, advanced carbon filter, and of course the mesh pre-filter, and of course the cold catalyst filter as well. It's going to do about 99% of the harmful particulates in the air. It's also got a $20 clippable coupon for you. Fan speeds will actually go from 350 RPM, 550 RPM to 800 RPM. It will indicate from green is good, blue is good air quality, medium air quality is yellow, and of course poor air quality is red. So if you guys need, right there, Pure Oxygen P500i is a great piece for you. Joanna, what's up? Pat Sinja, how are you doing? We do have another unboxing for you guys. This is going to be from Quintus. This is the Quintus Monitor Lite. The Quintus RGB monitor light right here. It has 15 modes, dimmable backlit, 3 color temperatures, and adjustable brightness. RA95 screen light. Now, of course, we're going to pop this open, and we're going to show you guys this piece as you pop it in.
Now, it's got, of course, that eye care, but once you get in here, you're going to see a user manual, of course, right there if you guys need the user manual. The cool part about this monitor light is there is nothing to put together. This is it right here. Now, what I'm going to show you is this cool little piece on the back, guys. This is the ball. This ball is actually what's going to roll up against your monitor to connect. Now, what you don't see is right here is a sticky pad. This little sticky pad is actually really cool because it's going to allow you to stick, of course, and use it and stick to the back of the monitor. Now, it is padded right here with another sticky piece to help stick it as well for that. Now, it's a dual light source. So you have the bottom light that's going to light up for the standard lighting, and you have the top light, of course, for the coloration with that on hand. Now, on the side is going to be your normal light button, and that's what your whites are. So you have your 3 colors and, of course, the brightness. The other side is your RGB lighting. This is, of course, an RGB, but it's a USB-style device. Plug it in, and I can turn it on. Right there, we're actually coming on, and it's lit up. And if I tap it, it will change it. If I hold it down, we can actually dim it on, and of course, we can dim it back on with the tap of the button. Just like that. That's all there is. Now, if you want the RGB on, you tap the RGB, and it starts changing the lighting. I can change the patterns, of course, on hand. If I hold it down, it's going to shut it off. I'll hold it back on, and of course, it comes on. Just like that. That's all there is to this, and that's the cool part about this. Now, dimmable, yes, so if you need to dim it, you'll have to actually dim it, of course, just by sliding the buttons, but tapping it, it's going to change the colorations and the patterns with that on hand. You guys can do solid colors if you guys need, of course, the RGB. This is kind of cool. This is going to work out great to sit on most of those monitors. It's not going to work for a curved monitor, though. Do know curved monitors are not going to work with this on hand. That's just one of those things. I love how easy it is to do that. That simple, that easy. This is a nice, bright, and vibrant piece. If you guys need to, it's going to tell you how to dim it, how to brighten it up with it if you guys need, of course, to do that. Let's see if it tells me anything in between. I'm just checking one thing real quick. So 3 dimmable brightnesses can be switched between the warm, white, and bright by touching and rotating it as we need. So that's all there is, and that's kind of cool. But this is a nice one. I like that. I love that I can just tap and turn the lights on. So guys, if you need the Quintus monitor light, and it's actually a nice price, 10% off today. There's a 10% clippable coupon. So, hey, can't go wrong with that. Just simple little unboxing. Guys need monitor light? Anybody need a monitor light? Now, we're going to go into the next product. The next product's actually quite large, and it also has more pretty colors. Now, it's the W-King Party Bluetooth speaker. That's this piece right back here, guys. 120 watts of speaker power with this device right here, right? Now, it's large, so that's why it's sitting here. It's super large. Right there. Here it is, guys. And all of its glory. Now, on the side, it's got the nice padding. You guys can set it on the sides if you want. You can set it on the bottom. It's got nice large padding on the back. So, on the back of this right here, guys, this is your port for your speakers. Right here is actually your battery. Now, this battery, this is kind of cool. So if you guys want to, you can unscrew this, pop this cover off. That's right, this cover, if I can get it to come off, actually has a battery inside. The battery is removable and replaceable, so you can get spare batteries for this if you need. So if you're doing a big party, you definitely can do that and get the battery. Now, to plug it in, it comes with, of course, a DC plug. It also has a 3.5 millimeter jack on the back. It's also got a USB port, and it's got a micro TF card port, and of course, a microphone plug. So you can actually use it as a karaoke. It has a nice handle, of course, as well with this. On the top, if we hold down, of course, the power button, it's going to activate the device. It's going to light up, and then it's going to come on, and then you have your volume dial right here. has your lighting, your microphone, your bass boost, your mode, and of course your track buttons, and echo mode. Echo mode is going to be for when you're using the karaoke system. Now with this, of course, nice large screen. The screen's actually going to show you guys the volume track up and down. It's also going to show you guys Bluetooth mode when you're into Bluetooth mode. Now, I'm going to tell you, it is 8 o'clock in the morning, and the only way to show you guys the reactive lights is to play music. Well, to play music, we have to actually pair it up to a phone. Now, we can grab a phone over here. We'll try and do this. I'm actually going to turn the volume down of the phone because, well, let's be honest, we don't need it to go into full on, let's see here. I need to find the device, so bear with me, guys. All right, we're just going to do it. Normally don't do this, but I'm going to pair it up to my iPhone. We're going to hope we don't get... Look at that. We're connected, just like that. We're going to turn the volume down of this as well. We're going to pull up YouTube music. We're going to grab some DMCA stuff. And let's see if we got some DMCA. Yeah, come on. Of course, we're going to have a commercial, you know, like normal. Now, this is actually on. But so you guys can hear it, I have to turn off my sound music. So it does get super loud, guys. I cannot play it this much this early, but if you need a big Bluetooth speaker with lights to do a party or something, this one's definitely going to be at the W King party. Bluetooth speaker is actually a really, really phenomenal one. Now, with that being said, I'm actually going to disconnect my Bluetooth because I do not need my phone going off during this show. So, nice large Bluetooth speaker, great lights. It does have some weight though, guys. Do know that it weighs a little bit with this. Hypnotic swirls, yeah, it's got swirls. W King, it's a great little blue speaker. Now, we also have another little showcasing. This one's going to be hard. You guys are going to have to take my word for certain things with this, alright? We're going to talk about an HDMI cable that is certified for 8K resolution. This is a 2.1 ultra thin HDMI. This is only a 1.5 foot cable. Buy things. What's up, buddy? This is, of course, the cable. This is from Rioporo. This is an 8K resolution cable that does 48 gigabytes of transfer rate. Now, this cable can do that because, well, let's be honest, it's that short. It's a 1.5 foot cable. That's all there is to this cable. Of course, it is a rubber band style, and this is as long as that HDMI cable is. That's all you get. Now, this is going to be pretty much only good for certain things, like because it's so short, like a laptop connected up to something, or maybe your DVD player, or like, let's say something's connected really, really close. This is a short cable. Now, they do make a 3-foot cable, though, as well with this, but it's actually kind of cool. It does have their 8K chip built in. It is, of course, gold color, gold
plated ends with it. It does come with the covers for you as you need. It's an ultra thin cable that's going to work well, but it is of course certified for the ultra certified high speed cable. So they are certified for this. That's actually kind of cool that they certified this one. It's an eARC surround sound cinematic grade audio, so you can actually do eARC through this, which is your pass through. It's also going to do about 120 hertz refresh rate with this with VRR, so you can use it with variable refresh rate. Your auto low latency mode, and of course your quick media switching and quick frame transport. Now, that means this can work on your PC. If you wanted to connect this up to your PC, to your monitor, you could do that. Your only drawback is the shortness of this cable. So if your PC, let's be honest, your PC is going to have to be right at your monitor. Now, if you're using it for other things, this will definitely work. But 8K resolution, guys, this is a great option for you. Definitely a cool little piece. I just wish it was a little longer. Just wish. There's a 10% clippable coupon too, if I remember correctly. So right there, guys, right there. What? Unusual stream time. I actually had to stream early this morning. I'm waiting for the call to pick up my car from the shop. So that's why I'm streaming so early today. Now we're going to show you guys some KYY portable monitors, probably me videos of James here. Say we're taking a look at the kit. It's me. So we're going to show. No, whoa. Let's drop. No, hey, what's going on here? That's what we want right there, right? This is the KYY portable monitor I just recently did. This is actually a really cool one. 14-inch full HD USB-C to HDMI cabling, VESA mount. So yes, you can actually mount this device because it does have a VESA mount for this. So this could be mounted to your monitor stand on your wall, or even your triple monitor stand on your computer desk with other monitors. Now it does come with, of course, the magnetic case that you can set over it as well. Now this has got $15 clippable coupon. It's already $89. This drops the price down really, really well with this. Super lightweight. It's perfect for duplicate mode, extended mode, screen second mode, or just mirroring your phones as well. This is an IPS screen. It is a 1500 to 1 contrast ratio. Has 100% 72% RGB with 350 nits brightness. If I remember right, this one's about 16.7 million display colors, and it has that low light built in for blue lighting. But does come with the USB-C to USB-C cable. It also comes with the USB-A to HDMI cable to allow for that. Now, it also comes with your power cable. Now, technically, you guys can use a USB-C to USB-C to power it as well, or you can use the wall plug adapter that it comes with it for that. This thing's super bright, super vibrant. 75. If you're using the VESA mount, it's going to be 75 by 75 VESA mount. Just know that that's the mount you're going to need to use for this. Not a lot of these have those in there, and that's kind of cool. Hey, thanks for the follow, Viking. Now with this, of course, we're just going to connect it up. You guys are going to see me power it off my PC. You're also going to see me connect up a phone to this through the USB-C to USB-C, and it's going to mirror my phone. You guys are going to see that right there. It can mirror it. I can go into Twitch. I can do everything else. If I flip my phone properly, it will flip the screen as well with that, like it should. It's going to perfectly mirror. It's going to be perfect for multitasking, guys. I do highly recommend monitors. Now, I use these monitors and just literally used this monitor the other day for building my wife's friend's coworker's son's PC, and I used it to install Windows because, well, portable monitors work for that. Now, we also have another KYY portable monitor right here.
What we have is the K.
This, of course, is going to be Aster showing you guys this one. This is still a 1080p Full HD portable monitor, but this one's a little bit bigger, 15.6 inch style. This one has speakers built in. This is going to work with connecting up to your Xboxes, your Nintendo Switch, whatever you really want with this. Now, it's got dual USB-C ports. It's got an HDMI connection, which is your mini HDMI connection. This one's got a 3.5 millimeter audio jack and your power button and your wheel. Now, the ports and plugs are all on the opposite sides of each other, so that's just one of those things. Now this also comes with the screen protector as well. Now 1080p Full HD IPS display, just like the last, only 60 hertz though. It's got a 178 degree wide viewing angle with this one, 1920 by 1080p. This one weighs approximately almost 2 pounds, but not that heavy. Now with this, of course, connected it up, simple with all the cabling that it does give you. It's bright, it's vibrant, it will actually work well for you. Right here she has it as a 4th monitor on her desk, and it does well. Now remember, when you're using that many monitors, your mouse is only going to go one direction, and that's whatever direction you set it up. So if you're trying to go from screen to screen to screen, remember the direction you set your mouse up to, because, well, let's be honest, if you go to the opposite way, that's going to trick you. Just saying. But it's a cool piece, guys. Great portable monitors, decent prices. And I believe we have one more, and this is going to be another 14-inch triple monitor piece from KYY. This is going to be probably Phil.
PC Phil here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm very excited to show
like
you
I
the
said,
KYY triple monitor setup for a laptop. The model number is X90A. Here's everything that comes in the package. Starting off, we have a quick little setup guide to show you how to get them set up and ready to go, how to use the different connections with the different USB connections, the A to USB-C wire connection that goes with the power brick in case your device does not put out enough power to power the monitors.
Yeah.
Attach right to here, and then this will go into your device. A USB to USB device.
I recommend a hub,
display
guys.
signal.
Use
Also
a hub.
comes with a USB-A adapter in case your device does not have the proper USB connection. Just pop that on there and connect it to your device. Also comes with a standard USB flash drive that has a USB connection and also a USB-A connection. This has all the drivers necessary to install for Windows,
I have to use
Mac,
drivers
or
and not
Android
driverless?
onto your device to get the monitors going. Last but not least, we have the monitors here. Very nice metallic look on these. Very
bear with
feel.
me, everybody.
As we unfold them here like this,
The
you
heck
can
was
see
that?
they have the menu buttons on them and the power button. Unfold the other side. Before I go any further, on the back here, there is also another
I
foot.
just got a warning for
support
something. I'm not
the
sure what
screens,
it is.
or if you want to just use them on a table, you can just pull out this foot and place it on the desk for viewing. Very high quality monitors here. Open these up. Nice carry handle on the back side as well. You can pick it up. Very sturdy. Put out our foot here. We'll stand it up on the desk. Take the plastic peels off the screen.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Same thing with the other side.
That was weird.
These are really big monitors. I can't wait to get these hooked up. Let's see how they look on the
Yeah,
left.
Phil, get them hooked up so we can see them, buddy.
So now I have my laptop all set up here. I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to connect these extra monitors to the laptop. I'm going to go ahead and take my USB-C connection, plug it into my laptop. Take the other side of the USB-C.
Now remember, guys, make sure that your PC has enough plugs. If they do not have enough plugs, you may not be able to connect it up properly with that. Now, he's using a single plug to power this up. That's kind of cool. Now, you will have to install of course, the parts and everything else and the drivers and everything. But it's a great way to mirror your PC to get extra screens for multitasking. Now, since these are actually portable, it's going to work well for you. Now, this one kind of does what some of the others that we've done does not do, and that means it only uses a single plug to connect into your monitor or your laptop or your PC or even your phone to duplicate with that. Now, of course, he's showing me doing a dragon mask. I didn't even know that thing was still around, but that's pretty funny. But cool little piece. I love the triple monitors. Awesome option right there for you. Now, we're also going to show you guys from Phantek the D2 laser levels that I just did as well. Today we're taking a look at the Phantek D2 Plus laser level. Now, this is going to come with, of course, the USB-C charging cable. Carrying bag right here from Phantek, just a drawstring bag. It's going to come with... Alright, guys, comes with, of course, the target plate and the level itself. But this is going to allow you, that's right, it's going to allow you to do cross levels or cross lines. 2600 milliamp battery built in that can be recharged. This is going to throw about 100-foot green line out there for about 100 feet. After that, it may not be as perfectly level as you would expect from this. Now, it's an Osram green laser, which is kind of cool, but the red beam green laser is brighter than a red beam, just know that. So you're going to be brighter than a red beam, but the OSRAM green laser is super, super bright, super vibrant with that. Now, USB-C charging capability to charge it up. It's going to give you about 7 hours of runtime with this. It is IP54 water resistant. That means you can actually use it out there. It is dust resistant and, of course, drop resistant as well. It's not drop proof, though. If you drop it too hard, you can hurt it. Now, the vertical laser line is going to do about 130 degree view, line with the horizontal laser line as well, with that 130 degrees. Now, horizontal, vertical, you can do together or single. You can pick and choose what you want, how you need it for that. Now, the pulse mode. Pulse mode is going to extend the working range up to 200 feet. That means it's going to throw an even farther way out there, but, you're going to have to use the receiver for that to do that, though. So that's not included with this. So if you guys want to do the pulse mode, you got to get the receiver for that to target it with it. It's got manual mode, so it's going to pendulum locking mechanism, so you can lock it in a angled variation with that as well. Self-leveling mode with the pendulum unlocked. It's going to blink fast and self-level in the range of +3 degrees for this one. Now, we also have the other Phanteks D2, and this, of course, is the standard version. Another great little laser level. That's going to do well for you. I'll show you guys that one right here. Of course, James
Look, the Phanteks D2 laser level.
Because, well, James is right here, Captain. D2 laser level. The D2 laser level is going to do pretty much what you need. 100-foot force capability. IP54 water resistant, and of course can still do pulse mode. It's got a Type-C connection. This one will actually work for approximately 10 hours on time. Now, with this one, though, it comes with the tripod mount. It's a 1/4 inch thread. Saying we have products temporarily unavailable, and I'm not sure what that means for my carousel. So it's popping up stuff. Less than a ½ pound with this, guys. If you need a cross laser or laser level with this one, it's a cool one. It's going to do well for you. It's going to do what you need when you need it. Of course, right there, we can throw off that beam, show you guys the brightness. It's just one of those things. So laser levels, check them out. Check them out. Now we're going to show you guys the Ugreen 100-watt charging capability, and then when this one plays, I'm going to actually check to see what my carousel
Today we're taking
is
a look
saying
at
is
this very
unavailable.
cool product from Ugreen. This is actually their 100-watt power distribution brick, or power brick for the wall. Now inside this, guys, you'll have 4 plugs, of course, for this. Now this does have their GaN 2 technology. The GaN 2 technology is going to give you that super fast charging that you really need through the actual power with this. Now it does have a 95% conversion rate for higher efficiency. It is actually quite small and has full protections built in. Now when you open the box, you'll be greeted with this device right here. This is it right here. Now you're probably wondering how you plug that into the wall. Well, on the side right here, it actually has a flip down plug device for you. So let's say this little
Hopefully
extension
I have
cord
it
will
fixed.
literally plug it in, and then your power brick is plugged in and ready to go. Now with this, guys, it has a whole bunch of cool stuff. First and foremost, you have three USB-Cs and one.
Now you have 3 USB-Cs. The top 2 is going to give you the full 100-watt pass-through power charging power. If you're using multi-ports, it's going to divide that power up. If you're using the bottom port, of course, the power is going to be less than the USB-Cs, but it's still going to give you a nice fast charge. Now, this does have a chip built in that's going to actually check the temperature of the device as it's working many times per second, and that's actually kind of cool. This will allow you to charge your MacBook Air to about 55% in under 30 minutes with no problem. Of course, has that built in. GaN 2 technology, 95% conversion rate with this in a reduced size, which is actually kind of cool with that as well. Now, the power dispenser system, of course, will actually change the power rating between each port when you're using multi-ports. The thermal guard technology is going to check about, I think it's like 800 to 900 times per second to make sure you're not overheating with that. Single port charging, the top one 100 watts, second one 100 watts. The bottom, or the third one, 22.5, and the bottom 22.5. If you're using all four ports, 45 watts top, 30 watts the second, 10.5 and 10.5 with the capability of the charging. And that's kind of cool. Now, it's capable of doing it, and I just like the portability of that one. Now, we're also going to show you guys this one right here. This is going to be the 65 watt charger. The 65 watt charger is another really good one. It's a 3-port design, so 3 connections, 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A connection with that. Now, of course, the capability is going to do well for you, but it's a 65 watt charging capability. Now, this is the Nexoid 3-port style, has their GaN technology, and does have, of course, that thermal guard technology built in with it. Now, if you're wanting to charge, just like I said, you're going to divide the powers up between them all. That's just the way it works. Single port, of course, the top 65 watts, second 65 watts, or the bottom is 22.5. If you're using triple port, it's going to be 45 watts at the top, 8.5 and 8.5. That's just the way it goes. You divide the power up, but still works fundamentally very, very well for you. If you guys need something like that, they got you covered with this. Now I'm going to pop over and I'm going to show you guys the Phanteks Cruise V9 vacuum that I just did the other day. I believe we're going to show you guys this right here.
The Phanteks V9 clean up a whole bunch of rice off.
Now this is the Phanteks V9, super powerful handheld vacuum that can definitely clean up a bunch of rice smashed into the carpet. Just don't tell the wife I did this, because she'll be wondering why I go through so much rice around the house. Oh, my bad, she's standing right here and now giving me the side eye. Now with this, of course, guys, it has multi-mode. You have, of course, eco mode. It's going to give you about 30 minutes of runtime, or max mode at 14 minutes of runtime. Now this is a super lightweight design. It's 1.5 air watts of power. Now the suction level, you have two types of suction level with this, of course, as well. 1500 PA suction on this one, 45 AW, LED lighting, 600 milliliter tank to pick up all that debris, and does well. Right here you guys see it cleaned up all of that rice, so it's going to do what you need as you need it with no problem. Definitely one of those items I say, hey, I would definitely buy this over and over. It's going to work out well for you. It has the crevice tools and everything you need. So Phanteks, great option with that. Now, of course, we got Anker. We got some Anker products up next. We're going to show you guys the AnkerWork M650 lavalier microphones. This is the microphone kit I actually use. And I didn't turn my background software removal on, so they heard my wife giggling and laughing. That's the funny part. Now she's gone. We hid her away. Inside this kit, guys, is going to come with the microphones, charging cables. It's going to come with some different discs. This is the case for it. It has LED lighting on the front to show you guys the charge level. On the back is your USB-C charging capability. On the top is, of course, the actual logo. And inside is your pieces, your dual microphones and your controlling receiver. Now, dual microphones. One's green, one is gold. They also give you black disc. Those discs can be changed out and swapped out for you. Guys, when you want to change out the disc, just turn it, pop it off, and it comes off. Now, I know they make a purple one now, and I really want the purple one, but they're not going to send it to me because, well, let's just be honest, they're not going to. I really want it, though. Now, with this, of course, you have the microphone. The microphone can connect it 2 different ways. First, clip. Second, with magnet, you can magnetically stick it to you as you need, just like this, guys. So we can do that. It's just that simple. It's up, stuck, it's off. The controller. The controller is touch screen. It can allow you to adjust and turn on the microphones or off the microphones as you need, with this, of course, on hand. Now, we just shut off the other microphone, so you're only seeing one microphone. Now, you can adjust the gain, or you can connect this up in multiple ways. First, you can connect it up to your iPhone devices or your Apple products with, of course, that Lightning adapter. Or you can connect it up to USB-C devices with the USB-C device just by pairing it up and connecting it to the bottom of the piece and connecting it up, of course, to your phone just by plugging it in, and it's now active. Now, it also comes with the cabling, so you can connect it up to your DSLR cameras, or if you really want, guys, grab a USB-C cable, connect the USB-C cable up, connect that cable up to your PC,
and then you are working. Now, I'm going to do a hot swap so you guys can actually see this microphone in action, and that's where I'm going to do it right now. So hopefully we can get this up and running and show you guys with this on hand. Now, bear with me as I pull up my software, my control panel. With that on hand, we're now going to go into the Anchorwork M650s, and we're now connected up to the Anchorwork M650s. Now, when I get up and move around, that means it's going to sound like I am still in the room as I go away and just wander off. You guys still sound with me. Now, it's probably peaking a little bit because it's not adjusted properly with this one. I think this one is at like plus 10 dBs with this. Now, the gain can be swapped out and changed. If I want to adjust the gains on this, I can do that. No problem. This is a cool microphone. This microphone gets really loud, or I could just talk really quiet. It's still loud and simplified. The Anchorwork M650, guys, this is going to be definitely one of those ones. I'm going to tell you, you should probably get this. If you guys are content creators, this is a great, great piece. I'm going to go back to, of course, my Blue Yeti. We should be hot swapped, just like that. Nice Anchor 650. Recommend fully. Now I'm going to put my cable back to where I need it. So what do we got? Oh, we got Tozo products. You guys like Tozo? Have you guys seen the Tozo products? We got the Tozo A1s right here. Look at a pair of earbuds from Tozo. This is their A1 mini wireless earbuds. Now these are a 5.3 Bluetooth earbud with a easily connection. You flip it open, you can pair it up, guys, just drop and drag, you're good to go. Now these are ultra lightweight. They are super very light. They weigh 3.7 grams. Crazy lightness to these. It does have a battery pack built in with the case. It is a 400 milliamp case. The case is just this small, and it does take, let's see back here, a USB-C cable to actually charge this. You then have this case, you open it up, and this is where you'll actually see your right and left earbud, and they are very small and very simple design. I like these. Now they do have built-in microphones, so you can talk to people. We'll actually do a microphone test. Dude, the microphone test took over. On the earbuds itself, you'll get about 6 hours of use time off a single charge. You will then have a backup 24 hours of use time with this case. So you'll get 3 additional charges with the case and then the usage. Now, guys, with the sound quality, phenomenal. These earbuds do really, really well for you. They're going to be perfectly done. It's the price point on these. These are like $20, but there's a $4 clip coupon. Comes in like 6 different colors. 5.3 Bluetooth connectability and IPX5 waterproof. It has the immersive premium sound that you would expect from one with the ear tips and as lightweight as these are. Now, these have what's called the Tozo Orgix acoustic diaphragm built in. That's going to give you that sound like you would expect where you need it. It's the charging times and run times with this set that's going to stand out. The Tozo A1 minis are beautiful. Now, if that is not your version that you need, we also have the Tozo T12s. Now, the Tozo T12s are another really nice earbud set. The Tozo T12s are going to do just as well, but they're going to, they're a little bit larger of a design. All right, just going there. Now, with this one, it's got a large case. The case does show, of course, the charge rate. It's a large ergonomical edition style. A built-in IPX8 waterproof. So these guys are fully waterproof, can be used out in the rain, no problem whatsoever. One-step pairing simplified. IPX waterproof rating means you can drop it in the water and not worry about it. It will still work. The earbuds itself have a 50 milliamp battery. The case itself has a 500 milliamp battery. It's going to support it, of course, 4 times fully charged. 10 millimeter drivers built into these with Bluetooth 5.3 connectability. Now, gonna get in here. Let's just go there. 48 hours of runtime with the case. 11 hours on a single charge for the earbuds itself. It's going to take about an hour and a half to fully charge this device. Sound quality, perfectly done well. Comes in multiple colors, blue, black, I believe champagne, red, rose gold, and of course, another variation of space gray with this one. Gonna go here, sound quality again is a price point with this one.
It's really, really decently well done. You can't go wrong with Tozo. Tozo does some really good price point earbuds for you. Just start using them and having fun with these. You can't go wrong. Now, for those of you that like magnetic connections, well, we're going to show you guys the ESR Magnetic 360 Ring Halo Lock right here. James here. Today we're taking a look at the ESR Magnetic Ring 360. This is their Halo Lock. This is meant to be compatible with your iPhone 15s, 14s, 13s, 12s, and 11s. It's also compatible with your Samsung S23s, 24s, 22s, and 21s. Of course, 24 ain't out yet, so don't worry about that, right? But inside here, you're going to get two little pieces. The alignment tool, which we're going to show you guys that right here. The alignment tool is just a little plastic block. It's got a USB-C side right over here and a lightning cable side. So what that's going to do is this is going to allow you to literally plug into your phone case, depending on if it's USB-C or lightning cable adapter, to line up the tools. Now, that's what you're going to get in there. You're also going to get, of course, 2 alignment sheets and, of course, wet wipes. These are alcoholic wet wipes. It's also going to come with 2 of these sheets. One's for your Samsung. It's going to show you guys where to line it up and to connect it, and one for your iPhones with that as well. You're also going to get, of course, 2 of the magnetic adapters, and these are going to help you. You will literally just slide these out, guys, and be careful when sliding them out. You will have to, of course, peel the plastic off when you do this. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch views. I'm going to get the camera out, and I'm going to show you guys how to install this onto your iPhone case, and then that's about it. Guys, give me a second. Let me change views. Now that we change views, you guys can see I have my iPhone 14 Pro Max here. It does have a magnetic case, but we're going to add on to this to make it even stronger. We're going to use the alcoholic wet wipe right here. We're going to pull that out. We're going to actually clean this up for usage because that's what they tell you to do. So we're going to do that so we have a nice good stick. Now, I'm going to tell you, this wet wipe seems actually dry. So I'm going to grab the other one real quick. That one's definitely wet. It happens sometimes. Of course, let it dry and clean. And then we can grab the dry one if we want. We can actually... Oh, it is. It's a dry and wet wipe. So that's kind of cool. They give you a dry and wet wipe on purpose for that. We're nice and clean. We're going to grab the adapter. We're going to slide the adapter in, of course, to your actual charging port. We're then going to grab the iPhone piece, and the iPhone piece, of course, is going to sit up here. And since we're the iPhone 14, we're going to go all the way to that point. And you guys see it lines up perfectly well. You're then going to grab this piece, and we're going to peel back the sticky part, right? And, of course, we're going to try not to touch it too much. Then we're going to grab this, and we're going to grab the alignment. Of course, the alignment is a little off. I'm going to peel that back up. Make sure the alignment's on it perfectly. We're going to press that down. Then we can actually peel off the alignment tool. Keep the alignment tool just in case you guys got to get a new case and you want to redo it, because they do give you an extra one with that. Just like that, guys, add on an extra magnetic piece to your case. Anchorwork and the Power Conference 2K web camera. Oh wow, it's a James video. This is a super long video as well because it does have a software walkthrough, but we can talk about this camera. The Anker Power Conference 2K resolution C200 web camera. With not a lot, just showing off some products. It does have built-in stereo microphones, of course, adjustable field of view, and of course, built-in privacy screen. You slide it and go. Now this will work at 65 degrees, 78 degrees, or 95 degrees field of view inside the software. You will need the software. Now with it, this has got AWB, BSI sensors, and f2.0 aperture with this lens. Now this is going to work with pretty much any PC out there to give yourself webcam or camera, or however you guys want to use it, just recording camera, web camera. It will work with that. Now, it will also do what's called slide cover to left or right. It's got a compatible software. The software is going to allow you to adjust everything you need on hand. Now, it's 1080p at 30 frames per second, but it can do 2K resolution if you need. With it, of course, you can change that. It's got a directional voice pickup. I'm multi-streaming, man. There are multi-people watching from many places.
I'm not sure. You must be over on YouTube or somewhere. I'm not really sure. Adjustable field of view, built-in microphone, dual mics, USB 2.0 connectability, 5 megapixel CMOS connectability, MJPEG, and of course UEV connectability. This is going to work great for like personal usage and everything else. USB-C connectability. Yeah. I just checked the chat. So, yeah, I'm technically mainly on Amazon, but I'm also restreaming to many other channels right now. Now, with this, of course, guys, is a big block of your person, but right there, it's connected up, and now you're seeing it in action. You're also seeing the software. The software can be changed. You can go from 2K to 1080p to 720p to 360p if you want. No problem. You weren't bothered at all, anyways. 60 hertz, 50 hertz, or you can turn it off if you want. You can adjust the coloration. You can do the hues. You can do the contrast. You can adjust all of that into this. Now, with it, of course, you can actually pair up the conference speakers as well. Brightness, sharpness, saturation, contrast ratio is actually kind of cool. Auto white balance, or you can adjust it yourself, or horizontal flip, which means it's just going to flip your picture around with that. I am in New England. I'm in the States, New England. What is my name? I'm James. I am James. With the guys, you can adjust the omnidirectional or the directional pickup. I like omnidirectional personally. It's about almost 9 o'clock. With the guys, the pickup direction, I like the omnidirectional better than the directional pickup personally, because you get more range of sound quality with this, but it's a great web camera if that's what you're looking for. Awesome little option right there. Now, the Phantek mini screwdriver, I'm not really, is this a me product? Let me check, make sure. This is definitely, we don't need this. We can actually show you guys this live. So, let's grab that. Let's show you guys the screwdriver live, right? That's not the screen I want. What's up with that? There we go. Oh, nope, it's all good. Doesn't bother me at all. That's why I'm here. We're going to show you guys the E1 Pro. I believe I got it over here somewhere. Right here. The NEX E1 Pro. This is a 3.7 volt mini electric screwdriver with 24 magnetic bits and this cool little case. Now, when you pop it open, of course, the case is going to show you guys every bit that is included. Now, the screwdriver, of course, is just an electric screwdriver that has multi-modes. You can go forward or in reverse, or you can change the torque settings or go to manual mode. When you grab the bit, each bit is, of course, magnetic, and it does do what it needs when you need it, of course. Now, manual mode, or if I go into there, hopefully you guys can kind of see this. Or if I adjust the speeds over with it. This is going to do about, if I can remember right, I think it's like 400 screws. You can do about 400 screws with that. Nope, you're not annoying me, but that's okay, buddy. It's if you want to go, that's fine. It's not a big deal. So now with it, of course, USB-C charging capability will allow you to do about 400 screws at 180 RPMs with that. And I'm dropping my earbud out of my ear.
E1 Pro. What this is a 24-piece magnetic precision.
Now with this, you got the multi-bit kit. The bits are going to range from your PHO to your PH1 to PH00s for your cross style. It's going to have some torque bits. It's also going to come with like your T2, T3, T4s, or your T5Hs to your T10Hs. It's also going to come with your P2 to P5s. It's going to be your Y0.6s. This is going to allow you to tear apart that. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Truly, truly do. Thank you so much. Now, it has pretty much every bit you're going to need to tear apart your laptop, your laptops, your PCs, or even your phones to a point with that. Even your gaming consoles, but it's rechargeable and it comes with this nice little case. I use this quite a bit. Just used it 2 days ago to build a PC. So if you guys need a little screwdriver kit, right there, Phantek E1 Pro. The NEX E1 Pro is a great, great option. I love that thing. Now we're going to show you guys the where's that at? Let me grab this right here. We're going to show you the ShareGeek portable power block.
Portable charging, portable charger.
Well, that's going. I
Let's be
got to
honest,
pick up my
guys.
gum.
Portable charger, Storm 2, 100-watt, 25,600 milliamp power bank. This little
So 25,600 milliamp power bank. That's actually a conversational piece. What do I mean by that is it's a see-through case, and it can see everything inside there, from the circuitry to, of course, the lithium batteries that are in here. Now, it's a Storm 2 100-watt style device. Comes with the cable that will allow for the 100-watt pass-through charging capability. Has an interactive screen that does work. This will allow you to charge your iPhone approximately 4 times if it's an 18-watt style device. It'll give your MacBook your 45-watt MacBook about 1.5 charges, or pretty much any other device out there. Your DSLR cameras, your GoPros, or anything in between. 100 watts max through the one USB-C port. If you're using the multi-port charging design, you're going to get 65 watts out of the one USB-C port, and then you're going to get 25 watts shared between the other 2 ports with this. Comes with the carrying case. Now, with this on hand, it's going to give you all the readouts you need, including your temperature readings and everything in between with that. It's going to show you guys the voltage that it's being charged at, and of course the charge rate with this. This is kind of cool with this because it is a conversational piece as well. That's just amazing. They can see all the circuitry, the PCB board, and of course the integrated design. You can technically take it apart. I don't recommend taking it apart, but the one side does have the screw bit, so you can actually pull it out if you need. That means if you have a problem with the battery, it can be swapped out, guys, if you know what you're doing. Now with it, dual USB-C ports, USB-A port, and of course the DC plug. What's up? How you doing? And welcome back. Now with it, of course, guys, the capabilities of this is actually kind of cool. The digital screen is what actually stands out with this one, because right there on that screen, you can actually adjust it. You can adjust the voltage out rates if you don't want it to go past a certain point. It'll show you each plug and the wattage being pulled through that. It'll also show you guys the temperature for the batteries and the charging ports. So it's a really, really cool piece right there. I love that from ShareGeek, the Storm 2. Might scare you guys with the price, though, because that is definitely a $200 product with that one. Now, we're also going to show you guys some projectors. You would have to reach out to Justin over on Dragon Blogger with that, of course. That is out of my range. Since I do all of my own editing, you would have to reach out to Justin. Now, with this, of course, we're going to talk about the Anker Nebula Capsule 3 projector. This is an amazing little portable projector that is actually very, very bright. Full 1080p, 120-inch screen will do about 2.5 hour video playtime on a full charge. Has a $60 clippable coupon on Amazon. It does do 100% REC 709 color aperture with this, which is actually really bright. Size of a soda can. Now, of course, with this, you can have the, it's going to allow you to do, of course, multi-screening. It's got Android 11 built in. You will have to actually go over to our Facebook page for that. So, I don't have the email right on top of my hand right here. Yeah, there is definitely 2 of me. Sometimes there's 3 or 4, depending on how many cameras I actually add. Like... I'm sitting in front of 6 cameras. It's bad. Android TV 11 is going to allow you to do pretty much anything you want with this. You can download pretty much every app. Now, this has got what's called Intelligent Environmental Adaptation with the keystone correction and autofocus and screen fit and eye guard. Now, with it, of course, you're going to do Dolby Digital with the 8-watt speaker. It also has the Android TV 11, which means you can download Netflix, Hulu, or even Amazon Prime if you guys want to watch that as well. Now,
built-in battery. It's got a 52 watt hour built-in battery that's going to give you about 2.5 hours on a charge. It's going to give you nice crisp audio. It's beautifully well done. Now, 25 millisecond low latency, so you can actually game off of this if you want. And I have. I played some video games with it. It's got Chromecast built in. It's got Dolby Digital DLP laser with this. 300 ANSI lumens brightness. 500 to 1 contrast ratio. You can play anywhere from 40-inch to 120-inch screen. Now, where I'm going to get a little finicky with this is it's portable. I love it. You can put this in your pocket, take it anywhere you want. It's got a GPU, it's got a CPU, it's got a hard drive, and it's got, I think this one's like 32 gigabytes with that. And that's kind of cool. Now, it's got voice activation, so you can do that as well. Hey, Ship Roman, what's up, buddy? How is Ship Roman doing this morning? Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks, Ship. Now, of course, guys, color on this is super bright, super vibrant. We do a color test with this, I believe, coming up right here. You guys can see how bright it is on the wall. Now, I always recommend a CLR or ALR, ambient light rejecting or ceiling light rejecting screens. Blackout curtains as well, but you can definitely use this with your curtains kind of open if you guys see how bright that is. The blacks pop on this. The colors are bright, vibrant, and perfectly well set with this. Sound quality, of course, you guys will hear that right here. Now I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music. So with that, it's a projector that's going to stand out the test of time and do well for you. You're going to get about, 10 years of work time before it starts to degrade at all. 30,000 hours. That's going to be like 6 hours a day for the next 10 years of usage. No problem with that one. Now, if you guys want, you guys can go to the Anchor Nebula Capsule Original. And that's going to be this one right here. Up next. That's because it turned down some. It's a lot louder than you think. I was super loud in my ear. Now with this one, this is the Anchor Nebula Capsule one. This is 100 ANSI lumens brightness, 360-degree speakers, 4 hours of video playtime off of this one with the battery that's built into this one. Can only do a 100-inch screen though. Now with this one though, you can get Android 7.1, which means you still have access to over 4,000 apps and many movies. With this though, you actually have a quad-core A7 smartphone chipset for the CPU. You actually have an Adreno 304 GPU, 1 gigabyte of DDR, and I believe 8 gigabytes of hard drive space on this built in. 5200 milliamp battery on this one. It does have dual connectability, Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5G, which is decently well done. It's also got Bluetooth 4.0, which means you can pair up to this. That's probably on your end, and not sure. Well, it might be my end. I don't know. I'm definitely in 4K video. Don't really have my settings up right now, so I'm not really sure. That's a good question. It could be because my bitrate is for Amazon. It could be the Amazon settings. Now with the 2.5 hours on a quick charge, guys, or you can use 4 hours on lower mode. 100 inch is going to be approximately 80 inches away from the screen that you're on, with that, of course, on hand. It's got an HDMI connection, 1.4. It's going to do 1080p input, but it's only going to output at a lower setting. So you're not going to get it. It's only going to do 480p output, but it's going to allow for 1080p input. Now with it, of course, you guys can see it on the wall. My windows are open. There's no blackout screen, and this is just a straight wall in a bedroom that I just grabbed to do it on. Video gaming works well. I'm going to tell you it's a lot brighter in person. It's because I'm set up for Amazon streaming. So the Amazon stream only allows us a certain bit rate. So you seeing that is only going to go up to 720p. It won't allow me to change it unless I'm off of Amazon. So that would be why it's doing that.
The Anchor Nebula capsule, guys. Those are beautiful little capsules. I love those. I love them projectors. The projections are actually pretty amazing. What do we have up next? Let's make sure. I think we got the DreamEgg portable sound machines. This is going to be like the D11. Yep, D11.
James here.
Now, we don't need me to say James here. We can just do this. D11 white noise sound machine, guys. Portable little sound machine that's going to do what you need as you need if you guys have ever used one. Now, with it, it's got, of course, LED or night lights built in. It's got sound volume levels. It can clip to a stroller or a baby's crib or whatever you want with it. It's got 11 soothing sounds, 9 nature sounds, fan sounds, and white noise built in with that. Just one of those things. And I keep getting saying temporary products not available. I'm not sure what that means. What the heck's going on? I wonder if my app needs updated. Hey, Travel Diva, how are you doing? White noise with LED light, guys. You guys have that night light built in. That's going to do well. It's USB rechargeable and capable for you. You guys want to hear some noise?
This night light for you. Now, let me swap out the background. Okay, now that you guys should be able to hear this, if I turn this up, you'll start hearing the noise. Just like that. Now, if I hit this top button on the opposite side where all the sound effects are, you'll see that it changes sounds.
Go change your sound.
It does get louder. Wow, listen to that. Lullabies.
So, perfect little piece, guys, if you need a white noise machine like that. Now, up next, of course, is going to be some Bedsure products. You guys know Bedsure if you guys have been around here enough. Bedsure queen size comforter set. It's actually a comforter set I use right.
Sure.
It's actually on my bed right now. She just put this back up. Guys, this is, of course, in coral orange coloration. Vacuum sealed. It's just a bed set. Let's go there. But it's a great bed set. Soft, comfy, light, and works well. Multiple sizes, California King, Queen, Full, and Twin XL with this. There's like, I think, 23 different colorations for this one. So if the orange coral isn't the version you want, there's the other piece. It does have, of course, a reversible coloration, and it does come with 2 pillow shams. You have the bright orange on one side, or you can go to the white with the lighter orange. And, of course, there's my camera going wigging out right there, but right there, there's your bed coloration, right? Right there. That's it. Nice large bedding. That's good to know. How you been doing, Diva? We also have a duvet insert. This is like, can be used as a comforter as
Today
well.
we're taking a quick look at it.
We don't need the quick look talk, guys. We can just pop it over. Vacuum sealed. Blue has the tie downs. Does come in multiple sizes as well with this one. Of course, queen, king, and everything else. Now, the insert, of course, is queen size that I have. They do have California King, Twin XLs, and everything else. Again, about 15 to 16 different colorways with this. Has the tie downs. This is what's considered a 300 GSM, which is your weight of this one. Machine washable, polyester style with the ties. Just a simple little insert. So if you guys need an insert piece right there, Bedsure. No, I'm reading a whole bunch of different chats, so I have to move through my chats and make sure I'm not missing stuff from everybody else. Now up next is the Han Sleep Memory Foam Topper right here, guys.
New product, guys.
This is actually still on my bed. Just gonna say that now. The Han Sleep is a nice little topper for you. Now this has got cooling gel technology built in with that, of course. Is a multi-layer design. Will fit a 22-inch deep pocket mattress. That's kind of cool. 360-degree elastic deep pocket. Will need to sit out 24 to 72 hours to inflate back into proper usage.
Now with this, the 3-layer design or the 4-layer design, it's got the 3D Air bamboo viscous knit topping. It's got the egg crate gel memory foam, which is your cooling technology. Then it has, of course, the down alternative filling, which is going to be kind of like your faux feathering. That's the way I'm going with that one. And then you have your microfiber elastic strap. Now with it, of course, it's going to help regulate your body sleep with this, but do make sure that you actually put it on the proper side when you do it. It is, of course, a stitched piece, and right there you guys can see it's on my actually 16-inch deep pockets. No problem with my bed. So if you guys need that, right there you have you covered. Now while this next video plays, I'm going to take a second to get a glass of water real quick. First one is from Bessie. This is their brass black waterfall spout faucet, guys. I really want to put this in my bathroom, and I think I'm gonna, because I should be able to connect this. Now, this is black in color, but it is by Bessie, guys. It's a brass faucet fixture, and you guys are gonna see this. This thing's great. Now, couple cool things is they do give you the little plate, guys. This plate is cool. It does have the gasket. So if you have the style of faucet that has the double handles coming up, this bracket will block that. So you don't have to worry about those extra little holes showing. They do have the bracket. That's a cool little piece to have in there and have that option. Now, they do have the little instruction manual. If you guys need this, this will tell you how to do it and how to set it up. Now, you also have your pipe fixture. This is what's going to go under the sink.
It really is. That's kind of it's actually cool because most faucets have the three style design. Like you have your dual handles. Comes with the bracket so you can actually cover those holes, which is actually nice. All of the hardware with this one connects up through the middle and then gives you that waterfall style of drop off. And I kind of like that. I wished I could have kept this and used this. Unfortunately, where I live, they don't allow us to swap out our sinks. So you can't swap out the sink hardware and stuff, or I would have definitely installed this because of the sleek design. I mean, right there, if you look at it, it's actually, I love that new sleek design. I would have loved to have that in my bathroom, which is really funny because we just got new wood floors in our bathroom. We just got full new bathtub and shower. This would have been a great addition, and I should have kept it and said, hey, could you guys install this? And if you install it, I'll leave it. But the reason they don't allow us to do that is because it's a big apartment building, and they keep stock of parts. So if something went wrong with this sink faucet, they couldn't just replace pieces. They would have to replace the whole sink again, and probably would cost more than the hassle. But cool little piece. I love this. It is a full-on brass design. It does come in other colorations and variations with this one, but it's the price point. It's like $36. There's a 20% clippable coupon on this, which brings it down even cheaper. Now, it comes with this one. This is the short one, but there is also another variation of taller version that actually goes up taller. It's a nice tall variation of this one as well. Now, the short one does come with, of course, the pop-up drain, so it can actually allow you to do that. This, it's a cool piece. I really do wish I could have kept this one. This is one of those ones I kicked myself over because I couldn't keep it, and I really liked it. Same with the shower head they make. They make a really, really amazing shower head, too. Hello, how are you doing? Now, up next, VTop Mart. Now, VTop Mart are great canister kits that you can use for multi-functions. Now, this is a 24-piece kit. I'm just going to jump forward to we're actually showing you guys this. 4 different sizes. All the lids are interworkable. You can use the lid on any one of the 4 sizes. And that's kind of cool. So that's actually really, really cool with that, guys. On hand, you can actually do that. Now, with the lids, they are airtight, watertight, so you can put liquids in this. You can actually, you can freeze these if you wanted to freeze liquids in these. You guys can use them for like sugars and everything else as well. Now, if you want, I use these for my cereals, my rices, and of course my seasonings. I make my own barbecue seasonings with that, and it allows for that. I love it. It can do what you need as you need with that. And that's the best part because you have the multi-piece kit. Now you have the large, super talls, and everything else in between. So that's actually kind of cool with this. It's just the way it works, right? So you also have these labels. So it does come with the multi-labels where you can actually stick a label to it right on what the product is and everything else. That's really, really cool with that, of course. It's just one of them things. You can do it, use it, and as you want. I love it. Works well and has everything you need. VTop Mart, of course. Now we're going to show you guys the use simples up next. These are like photo frames.
Really wrap their stuff up good. Now what you're going to see is they come with the hanger, guys. This hanger is good for hanging on the wall. Just simple little 4 little prongs, and you're good to go. With this one, you do have the little metal prongs. These little prongs will have to be individually popped up, then set back down. And as you guys can see, it already has
I'm not sure what you need help with.
false degree in here with the black mat, then the gold mat around it. I love that look. It is very, very awesome. Then you have your wood frame. Guys, this is actually a great, great diploma frame. I mean, you can use it for more than diploma. You definitely could have picture on this, guys. Now, couple things. On the back, has the standard tabletop stand if you need it. If not, you do have the wall hangers, and you can adjust those out right there. Or if you want to hang it this way, you have that adjustment too. Again, guys, you can make this as a picture frame or not picture frame. Now, this is full glass,
Amazon
so remember,
customer.
you do have a glass piece in
need
this.
help with?
So be careful with that. That's why they really wrap it up very, very well. But if you guys need one, Up Simple's got you covered with their 11x14 diploma frame. Thanks for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great one.
So that is the Up Simples. Great little piece right there if you guys need. Now we're also going to show you guys the Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical right here.
Hey, we're taking a look at the Nice Day Under the Desk elliptical.
I'm
Now,
having
this
problems with
elliptical
my
is
hands.
a
Bear with me,
magnetic resistant style. As you guys can see, I do have it laying here on the floor, and it is almost in like an army green coloration with orange settings. Now, some cool parts is you do have this little stand here in orange. This little piece is actually meant to put a phone in. You also do have a handle here to pull it around. You have these very large feet. These feet can actually pull up, and they do have these very large wheel casters. Now, I'm going to leave that laying here so you guys can see the logo. Of course, the logo is upside down. So if I do this, we'll actually adjust the logo back up and show you guys, if we can, the logo right here. Very simple, very easy. Now, if I move over here to this adjustment right here to this setting, you'll see that we actually have a digital display. This digital display has a reset and a mode setting. Now the mode setting is going to pop on and start going. This comes out. You can remove this and move this. This takes 2 AA batteries, and this takes 2 AA batteries too. Now, with that being said, you can switch through the modes. You can see your speed, your miles, and of course I've already done 7.7 miles on this. You can see the calories burnt, and you can see this right here, or you can go right here where it goes through all of them and it just bounces back and forth. Here's your 7-lever adjustment. This 7-lever adjustment can actually go from the easiest down to the hardest resistance on there. Now, if I move this back, we can go up to here. We're going to go to speed. Now, of course, guys, when you put your feet on this, just like this, you're going to start adjusting this and moving this. Now, of course, I need to lock my chair in place to kind of show you guys how this works, just like that. Now, we're going to start getting this to go, of course, right? So we do have it. Now, we're going to start moving just like this. You guys will see the speed start moving up. Now, we're about 28 miles per hour, and so just like that. Very simple, very easy. Now, you guys can see that it's simple. It moves just easy. It glides. It's just...
With that, keeps track of your miles, your speed, your calories earned and burned, your time spent, and of course, you can challenge each other. This can be used pretty much anywhere. It's magnetically resistant, so you can actually adjust that dial to use it. This is great for people that are sedentary or can't get out and exercise at all times. It's a great little piece with that. This is a cool one from Nice Day. This is a great little desk elliptical. Honestly, great one. Now we're going to show you guys some hair thinning scissors up next as well. This is a product I did.
James here, and today we're taking a look at this
James.
very cool hair thinning scissors or texture scissors. This is from ULG. These are actually very cool professional style scissors. As you guys see here, nice coloration. It has these beautiful blue inserts and of course the nice little blades. Has their logo right there, and if you guys pop it open, you guys see where your texture writing will be made cut with. Now these are made from Japanese stainless steel. They are about 6.5-inch long shears with this, of course. And if you guys need for texturing, this is actually really cool. It's going to help with that reduce the friction because you don't have to move as much. Very easy going right here, nice and smooth. Now the handle is approximately 2.5 inches on the top, 2.9 right there, guys, and of course 2.5 on the upper side with that. Definitely can be used either hand. It's not going to be a problem with. Now that blue insert, you guys see where that is. You can actually do with that. It can actually be pulled out, so you can actually fit thicker fingers in there if you need. They are silent style, but super sharp with that, and that's actually kind of cool. But now we're also going to show you guys the other variation, the straight standard scissors with this, from ULG. This is a 6.5-inch scissors as well. These are going to be great for cutting hair instead of like thinning out the hair with that. James here, and today we're taking a look at these very cool barber cutting shears. Now this is for cutting your hair, of course. These are from ULG. Now these are a 6.5-inch style inside this box. Now you're going to have a 6.5-inch full design, but it's going to have approximately 3-inch cutting surface.
What has been muted?
Of course, is your shears. This is, of course, your 3-inch cutting surface from right here to here. You're going to have a max of 6.5 inches. Now you guys see that nice little blue inlet ring. That's going to help you guys keep your hands very stable. Now you can see they fit my fingers very well, and they give you nice access with a very strong stability piece. Now they are, of course, polished very, very nicely, and it does have a muffler inside here. Now that muffler is actually this piece right here, which is going to stop it from making noises from tapping every time you cut, which is kind of cool because it'll make your make you sound a little bit better. Now this is made 100% from stainless steel, Japanese stainless steel, which is actually kind of cool. Very extremely sharp, guys. If you guys need, of course, you guys, if you need to, they're left and right hand, no problem.
So with that, guys, super sharp,
Just a
super
great little
beautiful little
shears
scissors. If you guys need right there, that's a cool little option. I really like that. Those are really nice ones. So if you guys need some scissors, great little piece right there. Now, I'm going to show you guys a laser hair removal tool up next. I'm going to let the video play for this
James
one.
here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool hair removal tool, and this is from Ulight. This is their IPL laser hair removal tool. Now, this works with, of course, lighting. Now, this also does have a cooling effect with their Sapphire cooling technology. Inside this case, you're going to be greeted with a couple things. First and foremost is a razor. Yes, you do have to shave for the first time before use. It also comes with these foldable glasses that will fold out so you can put them on while you're using the treatment. It is a laser. It is important to protect your eyes. Now, the way this works, of course, and once you're inside here, you'll be greeted with, of course, this very cool package that comes open, and then you'll be greeted with this nice little gray case. Inside the gray case is the laser. And the way it works is it targets the light, and the light targets the follicles of your hairs, and will actually target the melanin inside that hair to result in less hair growth over time. Now, it's going to take you, of course, multiple times to do this. You're going to notice in about 3 weeks, you'll notice a decrease in hair growth. I will take, of course, over a month to get rid of it altogether, but you will need to keep doing treatments. You pop this open, you'll be greeted with the hair removal tool. We'll get back to that in a second. You'll also be greeted with the power brick, and it does have a power brick. You do have to plug it in. It also has another side to that power brick to plug it into your wall, of course, on hand. With that, you'll just literally plug this in just like this, plug this into the wall, and then you'll plug this side into the hair removal tool. The hair removal tool, of course, is just like this. Nice little purple coloration and variation. Has, of course, the targeted piece right here to press and target. But it also has on this opposite side the mode button. That mode button will let you switch between modes. And now the cool part is this will work at about 67 degrees Fahrenheit, as where the other ones run a little hotter with that. So it does run cool with this. And that's actually kind of cool with that. Now you're going to target the area for about 30 minutes or so in between, back and forth while using this. and it should be painless. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a power station. We're going to show you guys this plugged in and using this. So give me a second. Let me grab something to plug this into. Okay, now that I have it plugged in, like I said, guys, you're going to use, of course, the included razor or your razor of your choice. You're going to find an area, and we're just going to grab this area, and you guys can see the hair here. And I'm going to actually shave this area, and I'm going to do it over on the floor because I'm over my computer. And then we're going to pop that off, and you guys are going to see that there is, of course, a cleaned up area right there. Now, I'm now going to grab, of course, the glasses because I don't want to stare at this laser on hand. And we're going to grab that. We're also going to grab this piece. We're going to grab the plug, and the plug is, of course, powered on. So once we're on there, if I hit the mode button, it will actually power on, and you'll start seeing that it's going to start activating. But if I hit power mode again with that. Now, I will literally just touch this to the skin,
Zap.
and it should start working by just the lasers. You see that flash on hand, just like that. Now, guys, it's going to allow you to start getting rid of that hair as you need with that. It's going to take a few weeks, though, but you will see a decrease in hair growth, of course, with that. Now, it's only going to work on certain skin tones and hair colors. If you guys have, like, white hair or red hair or even gray hair like me, it may not work on that tone of hair. Or if you have darker skin. Unfortunately, laser removal stuff kind of changes with certain things. And that's because it's a targeted laser light for that. Now, up next is, of course, the Snail X. This is, taking a quick look at it. This is just a massager, guys, for your neck. We can pop forward. We're going to show you guys this. It comes with two cabling, one to plug into your house, one to plug in, of course, to your car. So you can actually use it in your car. Comes with this nice little Velcro strap that can wrap around it that is actually washable. And I kind of like that it is washable, of course, with this one, so you can do that as well. Now, on hand, guys, you're going to be able to pull it out. It's going to allow you to do two modes. That's forward and reverse. And it's going to allow you to do heating on or off. You will know that the heating is on by when you press it and it lights up red. And I mean the nodular balls that rotate. Now on the actual arm pieces, you'll slide your arms in and then you'll push down. And that's going to give you the tension of the massage. So the more tension you press, the more massage you're going to get with that. It's just the way it works. Now once it's on, you guys will see right there, it lights up red to show you guys the heating is on. You'll watch the balls rotate in one direction. You press it again, it can rotate in the opposite direction. Pressing down gives you the tension that you need when you want with that. And that's kind of cool with this, of course. It's a great little massager that does well for you if you need. Now, you don't have to just use it on the neck. This can actually be used on the belly, the back, or even your legs. Just the same way. You'll just have to roll it and use it in different tensions as you go. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Quinair leg massagers right here. This is a multi-piece kit. It is a Velcro. It does do, of course, your full legs as well as your calves and your feet. So it fully implements. You'll have the Velcro on as a large display. The handheld display is where it's going to work, okay, with this. Now, going to go there with it. This is like $169, but there's a $40 clippable coupon. This has two extenders, 3 heat modes, 3 heating levels, 3 modes, and 3 intensities on this. So you can actually adjust that. It has 10-minute fast heating, insulated cotton materials. The extenders is going to allow you to extend one area of the actual piece, preferably probably your calves or your thighs, depending on how big they are for that. Now, it's a versatile piece. Now, the multi-modes comes in sequence, circulation, or the combination of the both. You have low intensity, medium intensity, and high intensity. You have minimum heat, mid-heat, or max heat as well with that. Now, the way it works is an airbag design that inflates and deflates in different areas throughout the legs. You will have to have both of them hooked up. That's just the way it works. So both will have to be hooked up when you are using this. Now, we're going to show you guys the Tiscare piece right here. James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool product from Tiscare. This is actually their foot and calf massager with air compression. As you guys see, a nice big white and black design. we do have these airbags. These airbags do unzip so you can actually wash the covers. Now there are nodular balls in here that do circle around and move while the airbags inflate. Now you do have 3 modes, 3 intensities, and heating with this. You have 15 and 30 minute timers also on this. Now you also have this very cool remote that does all those buttons that you need. Now on this back side, if I flip it over for you guys right here, you should be able to see this, that we can actually do it and make it a kickstand, or even if we want to go even farther,
Sure,
we can set it
Jonah.
up so we can actually do our legs. Now with this piece, we're going to actually just leave it right here for right now. We're going to set it down here. Of course, I'm going to put my feet in there, and we're going to hit the power button on the remote, and it's going
I
to
just
come
lost
on.
the
Now,
full app.
we are actually on mode 1, intensity 1 with this.
Guys,
It does
bear
have
with me.
set
I
for
just
15
lost the
minute
Amazon
timer.
app completely.
That timer automatically starts with this process. Now, if I wanted to change the timer, add time to it, I would just hit that button, or I could even drop it down, of course, to 5 minutes or all the way up to 30 minutes with that. Now, with that's actually kind of cool. Turning on the heat, you would just hit that, and the little flame button or little logo kicks on. And then we have high heat as well. You have 2 levels of heating. Now, with this, you can change out the mode, so you do have the nodular balls and the airbags going, but if you want to go to the next mode, where, of course, it's just a little bit different of a pattern, you can do that as well. If you want to hit up the intensity, you guys can do the intensity up to 3 times, and the intensity is going to insert the airbags and, of course, the nodular balls while doing this. When you
Now with this, guys, you can use it on your Jackery power station and no problem right there for that. And that's kind of cool. Now, what I'm also going to tell you is you can use it on your calves and your arms if you want. It doesn't have to just be your feet. You just change the position of the way it's setting, and you'll start massaging. This is a nice one. This works out well for a lot of people if you guys want to massage it like that. Now we're going to show you guys the Way Plus kick scooter. This is actually the last product in the carousel today.
James here, and today we're taking a look
James
at this
video, of
very
course.
cool little kick scooter. This is from Way Plus, guys. This is actually for kids and adults, anywhere from 6 and up. It does have big 8-inch wheels, and it is in aqua in color. The cool thing is, guys, this is fully just a kick scooter, all right? There's no electric to.
Now, this kick scooter is just a standard kick scooter. Will allow for about a person up to 240 pounds. It has an 8-inch big wheels. These wheels are very, very large. This kick scooter actually held me up with no problem, and I actually rolled it around in this video. It's got an extra wide anti-slip deck with the handlebars that are not going to wobble. It's got a foot brake, though. You'll have to step on the back piece to foot brake it. It is adjustable from 31 inches all the way up to 39 inches. This is pretty much designed for people 6 years and older, but I'm telling you, pretty much kids can play with it. All right, it's 9 pounds. It does have a button to fold it down, so you can actually fold it up if you need. It's got a suspension system on it, so it actually has a shock absorbing. It's made with, the bearings are actually ABEC 9 style bearings. With that polyurethane wheel, it doesn't have air in the wheel, so you don't have to worry about that at all. It does come in like 6 different colors, from aqua to, I believe, aqua, blue, orange, pink, purples, and a few other colorations with that as well. Now, we're going to move this over. You guys are going to see right there the large wheels on hand. Bright. Handlebars, easy adjustable with, of course, that spin locking mechanism. And of course, with it, guys, you can adjust the handlebars as well on it. They do come out. You can press the button, pull them out for putting it in a smaller area. So it does have all of that on hand. Now, right here, you guys are going to see me rolling around in the rain. It is wet out there, so I'm actually kicking around. You guys see it's holding me up, no problem. Now, I have really large feet. So you're going to notice that I can only fit 1 foot on this board. If you have a size 13 foot, you may not be able to have both feet on this kick scooter at all. Just saying it now, if you have large feet, this may not be the kick scooter for you. Now with that, that is actually the last product I have for you guys today. A bunch of great products, bunch of great prices. Definitely check out, though, the Lingdu dash camera, guys. This is a cool 2K resolution dash camera with, of course, GPS and G-sensor. Or if you guys need monitor, of course, monitor light, we got this one right here. This is actually a really cool monitor light. And then, of course, we have that big, beautiful Bluetooth speaker back here that produces out quite a bit of sound for you. With that, I want to thank everybody for being here. I will be back, I believe, I think I'm back tomorrow. So you guys are gonna see me again. I want to thank everybody for being here and all the new people. My name, last name. Thank you for popping in. Joanna, Cameron, and everybody else, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. Travel Diva, John, and I believe Ship Roman and a few others. So, bunch of great pieces, guys. Bunch of cool products. I want to thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later, everybody.